Dum 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 dum.
And the strap around your ankle.
Started crawl on the floor wide open. Ski so much they call up in the ocean. Roll like a 18 wheeler. That hoe fine, but this hoe a killer. Leaking, she soaking wet. She leaking, soaking wet. Shake it like a salt shaker. 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 Poppin' till you percolate. First booty on duty, no time to wait. Make it work with your wet t-shirt. Bitch, you gotta shake it till your calf muscle hurt. Say the heels on your feet. Strap around your ankle, call that bitch Bojangles. Juicing like fruit or a douche like Goop will be on. Loose and get loose on the goose for real. Ride off, get your ass a table dance. If you got TNT and bring a friend, ho, shake your ass to the song in. If you ain't with it, well, go on then. We ain't no boys, we grown then. You ain't gon' dance, well, don't then. Why you wanna waste a nigga song then? See your ass down doing nothing. Sorry, on the floor wide open. So much they call up in the ocean. Roll like a 18 wheeler. That hoe fine, but this hoe a killer. She leaking, she soaking wet. She leaking, soaking wet. Shake it like a salt shaker. 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 Shout it, put your hands on it. Bounce that ass up and down, make a nigga want it. Face the wall, shout it, put your hands on it. Bounce that ass up and down, make a nigga want it. Roll that ass round around like a motherfucking wheel. Shake that shit, it's like a motherfucking drill. Shake that shit, it's like a motherfucking drill. Get drunk with it, get loose with it. Like Shout said, let Bruce hit it. Get drunk with it, get loose with it. Like Shout said, let Bruce hit it. Yeah, shake that ass real fast and stop. Shake that ass real fast and stop. Shake that ass real fast and drop. Shake that ass real fast and drop. Sorry, girl, on the floor wide open. Ski so much they call up in the ocean. Roll like a 18 wheeler. That hoe fine, but this hoe a killer. She leaking, she soaking wet. She leaking, soaking wet. Shake it like a salt shaker. 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 Shake it like $1, 5 or 10. But what would you do for a 20 twin? Get on the stage, shake that ass, then. Get on the pole, do a back bend. I like that. Do it again. Here's another 10, bitch. Do it again. Look it like a game that you're playing to win. Make that pussy boy for the yin-yang twin.
16 bitches and thongs and one blood. The home of big red bones and big butts. Gang spitting, pussy splitting all on the floor. On the 5, can't deny, certified pro. On the pole upside down. She for real? 69, plenty of time to pay her. By day shit, quarter by night shit turn. One in the bed that you try, so you can skip
on the floor wide open. Ski so much.
So Yin Yang, what are you gonna do 2 years after Whistle While You Twerk?
She got her hands on her knees and then her bows on her thigh. She like to twerk and that's for certain cause I can see how she fly. She got me hype, I wanna bite it right now, yeah, yeah. Say, ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Niggas shout a slap, make that ass clap. Niggas in the club spinning dudes when it's fat. Looking real fine, standing 5'9", high heels on, right on time. Goddamn, niggas shout she making that ass tickle. I like the way it wobbly when it wiggle. Anybody down for my nursery rhyme riddle. Somebody told me for the crimin in the mix.
Shaking ass and getting baby cause she making her cheeks. She ain't scared to get on the floor to show her ass and titties. If she doing it quite right, I might just give her 50. I've been drinking Hennessy, so I'm damn tipsy. I know them hoes in the club ain't twerking for free. If she dancing like she should, she'll make her money. I like the freaky ass hoes to ass for me. Oh shit, that's it, so I'm spinning my cheeks.
She got her hands on her knees and then her bows on her thigh. She like to twerk and that's for certain cause I can see how she fly. She got me hype, I wanna bite it right now, yeah, yeah. Say, ah, yeah, 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 yeah. She got her hands on her knees and then her bows on her thigh. She like to twerk and that's for certain cause I can see how she fly. She got me hype, I wanna bite it right now, yeah, yeah. Say, ah, yeah, 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 yeah.
Jimmy Club, let me see your eye, yeah, yeah. Blue Flame, let me see your eye, yeah, yeah. Magic City, let me see your eye, yeah, yeah. Body Tap, let me see your eye, yeah, yeah. Jagged Tees, let me see your eye, yeah, yeah. Club Please, let me see your eye, yeah, yeah. School hoes, let me see your eye, yeah, yeah. And if you ain't working, bitch, bye, yeah, 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 yeah.
Shawty, let me see you shake it on the floor, good naked, show stopping, pussy popping, damn, I like the way you take it up and down, side to side, round and round, touch the ground, then you go. And you know, I gotta make your pants go. Grab the pole, touch them toes, let me see that ass roll on in the booty club. Shawty shaking for the dub, how's it? So I might stick your ass a little something. Make that pussy pull a plug. She got her hands all on her knees and then her bows on her thigh. She like to twerk and that's for certain, cause I can tell she fly. She got me hype, I wanna bite it right now, yeah, yeah. Say, ah, yeah, 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 yeah. She got her hands all on her knees and then her bows on her thigh. She like to twerk and that's for certain, cause I can tell she fly. She got me hype, I wanna bite it right now, yeah, yeah. Say, ah, yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, shaking ass like a real freak. Trying to get the motherfucking ends meet. Don't be trying to motherfucking tease me. Cause I'm about tipped on the Hennessy. But I still give you a dub, though.
Yeah!
That asshole. Work real hard for the cash flow. Bring your ass to the dance floor.
For them bitches and they tell them
This
they
takes
know.
me
Them
back
bitches
to
shaking, they
old
no taking and they can't about doing.
PSU basketball days.
Woo!
Okay.
Push it poppin', shout it, drop and say she gon' get low. She a every different day, government cheese hoe. Fuck them niggas, who them niggas that be hating on the guys. They in the club, with the thugs screaming, ay, ay, ay. She got her hands all on her knees and then her bows on her thighs. She like to twerk and that's for certain, cause I can tell she fly. She got me hype, I wanna bite it right now, yeah, yeah. Say, ay, 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 ay. She got her hands all on her knees.
All right. Here's the deal. I'm entering new unprecedented territory over on the football page. It makes me uncomfortable as a breaker. I shouldn't. I see a lot of breakers doing this. It just, someone has asked me to combine the two options tonight for the mixer together. And then for me, for like alleviate some of the stress, because I feel obligated to pull everyone something when we charge this. If it's not like a Super Bowl break, or like a kickoff. I guess we didn't do a kickoff break, but people are asking if we'll combine these two breaks together. I said I'd do it for 65 a spot. Let me show you the two. So it would be 67. I said I'd knock it down to 65, but it would have 6 boxes. It would have 2 Mosaic Choice. They're coming in at $6.50 a pop alone. So, and then it had Luminance, Certified, Elements, and Value. It's a sweet mixer. It's a great price. It's not about that. It's just, it's a lot of risk if you get a bad team. Christine just said it right here. Risky with a random. I can't agree more. Let's at least give it a fill. I say we have to have 20 likes. We're at 5. So I'm going to break this. So I also had thought about doing a 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20 mixer for basketball tonight. I know there are multiple games on the tonight, or is it just the one? I gotta see here. Let me pull it up. I thought for sure they were both on tonight, but then I started. Yeah. So the Heat Celtics is almost over. That's a close game. I gotta get that on. I'm breaking my own rule here. But the reason I brought up the multi-year mixer is because it would give us the Tatum rookie year, some of the other rookie years as well. Obviously, it would make it a little bit better. When you said both, you meant what? Oh, you meant like do one and then the other? That's what I would do. I would be like, all right, that's what I think we should do. Keep them separate. And I'll do both. I don't care. But I hate the fact if you spend $65 and you get the Texans in that one mix, I feel bad for it. I do. Honest to God, I do. And people are like, effing Texans. It's like, no shit. That's why I don't do $65 mixers. Ah, man. But all right, whatever. We're here for basketball. Chris, what time do you play tonight? Or am I going to lose? It hurts less at 35. Yeah. I agree. That's probably what we're going to do. Well, listen, if we get 20 likes before I'm done breaking basketball, then I'll do it one time. And if it just takes one complaint for me to be like, look, this is why I'm not doing it. Because I feel bad. I don't need the guilt on top of it. But if it doesn't, we'll just do them separately. Corey, I feel bad. I just think it's funny that you're always the one that complain the most. I do feel bad for you when it happens. I probably feel worse because you make me feel guilty. Montrezl Harrell, Dylan Brooks. We got an RJ Barrett. There we go. Going out to the Knicks. That is going to go out to... Ooh, I got to fix this here. That's going to go to Rito Armijo. Rito, are you in here? Are you in here, Rito? Like, that's how I am. Like, I can't afford that. My wife's like, did you pay the mortgage? No, I got into a $65 random and got the Texans. So, nah. We're going to eat ramen noodles instead of burgers tonight. RJ Barrett. Oh, go ahead. Go figure. Scott doesn't like something. He's about it. Like Corey with not liking things. Tristan Thompson. Ray Allen. Clear shots. Tareem Prince. Kawhi. Bam Adebayo. Michael Porter. Ja Morant. There we go. Ja Morant going out to the Grizz. Darius Garland and Tremont Waters. Dylan Brooks and Klay Thompson. I hear you, Scott. Listen, you're not hearing arguing from me. I vote against it. But you know me, I'm not trying to do it as a special for 65. Like, I would gladly do it the other way. It's just, I have to do it that way because of extra fees for multiple transactions and extra shipping, extra materials for shipping, things like that. Zach LaVine. So, Kendrick Nunn rookie, Kobe White, and a Cam Reddish. So, Scott, I'm with you, man. I vote no. And people are like, it's your page, do what you want. Dude, we've never done it that way. Things would be different if I just picked the way we do things just because I wanted them that way. He seems to know, right? Although he has gotten some crap teams. You have to understand, people who, I always like when people buy multiple spots and they get like one good team and someone's like, figures. I'm like, wait, they got 4 crappy teams too. I will say this. The man buys a lot of high end PYT teams and doesn't hit on those, so I believe it always balances out. I mean he still has a little work to do to make up for flawless. Speaking of high end stuff though, some good stuff in there. Isn't this like a case hit? RJ Barrett here for the Knicks or the Starlight? Yeah, that's what I thought. I was just saying that, Chris. That's a Starlight RJ. That's a good card. Hitman can get any team he wants and he's still hitting, right? LeBron James, Tyler Hero, Anthony Davis, Jimmy Butler. We got a Giannis and a Jordan Poole. Here is a Tyler Hero Luminance. Romeo Langford, DeAndre Hunter, Darius Garland, Alexander Walker. There's a Giannis and a LeBron James Hometown Heroes. Ja Morant, Essentials, and a Rui Gold going out to the Wiz. We have Rudy Gobert and Carmelo, Jordan Poole, Kobe White, Bradley Beal, and a Giannis. Keldon Johnson, LeBron James, and another Ja here. Ja Playbook. PJ Washington, Cam Reddish rookie. Matisse Thybulle. Pascal rookie on the Flux. A Brandon Clark and a Kendrick Nunn. Essentials, bronze or gold or whatever you want to call it. Super short print. Matt, you did that last basketball break? Are you saying about you bought all those teams and got like one good team and got a crappy ones? Corey, it's easy to say that when you don't see the money that people spend. It really is. Like I got to stand up and say that there. Some people spend a lot and it looks like they get a lot, but you'd be shocked about how much it takes to get there. So I have to stand up and say that. I'm not defending anyone specifically. I'm just saying that like I wouldn't want to take the risk to spend the kind of money some people do in here. And, hopefully I hope it pays off for them, 103-100 Celtics. Heat. Boston hits one there. 105-100. 1 minute left in the game. Hero with a 3. He nails it! Dude, isn't that Hero? That was Tyler, wasn't it? That was here? Yeah, it was. Dang it, why am I watching basketball? I'm such a hypocrite. And now I'm going to get addicted to it again because I turned it on. This is the first game I watched since the and a block. Oh! No call, right? Oh, they did not call that. Oh, it's all right. Marco, that's a great point, right? It like takes you a lot sometimes. I know, that's why. That's why I haven't been breaking much basketball either. For that hero shot out of rhythm, it was. Was he second in Rookie of the Year voting? Who was? I heard Zion was third. Is that true? Minshew is an expensive hunt, but he's going to be even more expensive to buy now. Have you checked the price? I haven't seen it. I'm not saying I don't know this. I'm asking you, Jamie. You probably pay more attention than me. Oh, he pulled his jersey too. He nailed it. Hey, they're in the lead. 22 seconds. Butler. That's cool, Marco. Second was none. That's crazy. Yeah, it's funny that Zion wasn't even second. Jimmy Buckets. We should be talking about pickups for football. His prices went up the last few days. We just pulled something of his here a minute ago. That bronze. Who was the Kendrick Nunn bronze essentials. It's a nice card. Buy one more spot. And then you can like feel less guilty about it, right, Marco? Because it's like, well, I wasn't going to, but she wanted to watch. I know how that works. Will Barton Green. I don't know if that's a thing or it just looks that way. Quindary Weatherspoon, Dylan Brooks. And there's an Alfred Payton of the super short print. Bull rookie. Collins. What do we got here? Just a Carson Edwards. Gobert and Okpala. Anthony Simmons, Seth Curry, Dinwiddie, Murray. Brazdeikis. And we got a Kyrie Irving astounding acetate. Excuse me, Lonnie Walker, Terrence Mann. Julius Randle. House. Jones. There's a Larry Johnson and PJ Washington rookie reflections. Marvin Bagley and a Cameron Johnson. Not much at all in that blaster. I almost like those hanger packs more, man. Yeah, I heard they're starting to get back to people stuff that's been submitted around that time frame, Corey. Second to none. That's funny, Scott. That's a fantasy basketball name next year if you draft Zion. Is it weird? Like, I guess I should ask this, and from everything I've heard, it's not the case, but has Ja Card surpassed Zion yet? And if not, why not? Like, do we understand why that happens? I just, for the life of me, I can't figure that out. Why? Because he was the first pick, I get it. Like, he was the man, and it takes a while to overcome, but I guess there's still a ton of hope. But is there a reason that Ja hasn't surpassed? Look for sapphire and black parallels in blaster. Okay. So, like, what's this one? Is this just a green? And how do you know? Marco, I'm not going to say that. I think they're completely different. It's like comparing, like, and I know this is dumb because Kobe is better, but like Shaq and Kobe, like, they're different style of players. But Heat taking it down. Oh, no, it's OT? Oh, I didn't realize. I missed like the last minute. I was just here jawing away. I thought it was Heat. Cool. We got extra basketball to break too. All right. Warren, Love, Thompson. There's a Giannis green. Pascal, Eric Bledsoe, Josh Jackson, Terry Rozier. This is a Tim Hardaway out of 199 for the Mavs. Aaron Gordon, Kyle Guy, Wendell Carter, Chris Paul, Mark Cannon. Gary Payton for either the Thunder or the Heat. Career lineage. I'll have to roll for that one. Porter and Culver. Mark Gasol. There's a Jimmy Butler there for the Heat. Green. Bam Adebayo. Matisse Thybulle. Porzingis and Booker. There's a Luka clear shots. Nice card going out to the Mavs. That's going to be Greg Bolin. Kawhi and Aldridge. LeBron. Victor Oladipo. And there's a Kevin Porter Jr. Caruso and an RJ Barrett. What's a sapphire? That's the green is a sapphire. Is that what it's considered? All right. So this is a sapphire. So that Giannis sapphire, is that worth anything? $7? About $7. We got to get that. Who do you guys got in the Nugs Clippers? Nugs, Clippers, Nugs. 2 Nugs and a clip. All right, let's go ahead and pop over here and do 2 more of these illusions quickly, and then we'll switch it up a little bit. Clippers 118, Nugs 110. Scott with the call, man. That'd be awesome. Oh, is that the one you sent me, Jamie? I'll try it in the football break. Oops, sorry. Two Nugs in a clip. That would be. I'm sure I could come up with something there. Ayton, DiVincenzo, Hassan Whiteside, Levert, Jalen Noel, Bogdanovich, Horford, and Richardson. We got Curry. That's funny. It's nuts. It's a cool card. Bowman, PJ Tucker, Thomas Bryant, Paul George. We got Garland, Bogdanovich, Keldon Johnson, Sexton, Schroeder, and Griffin. How about a Jason Tatum Mystique here? Biyombo, Cody Martin, Siakam, Isaac, and Fox. Got ourselves a Nikhil Alexander rookie. Reddick, Grant Williams, Wiggins, Drew Holiday, Karl Anthony Towns Green, Carmelo, and Agoga. Man, I've not been like ultra impressed with these blasters. What was this, Jamie? Was it you that sent me a song tonight? What was the song you sent me? Two Nugs in a clip. Sounds like a truck. Dude, I was looking at an old break popped up today, and there was like 2017 contenders and like 2018 contenders draft. We were just cracking it, dirt cheap. I can't believe it. It's so funny. I bet the people who broke cases upon cases of that are like, oh, did we even open? Like, what did we open? Like, you go back and look. I just went right by Mahomes for Trubisky's. The megas are better. Opulence comes out this week. Guess what? I do have some opulence. I have opulence coming on Friday. Not a lot or some. But we're going to have to do it as a player break. It's the only way. I'm curious to see what it looks like. We broke opulence in the past. We'll do what we can on it. But I was in the mood for something high end, and we haven't had new basketball in a while. It's been like a lot of retail. I figured it was time that and it'll be here for the opulence Kobe. That was a fun night. Wasn't that like number 2 of the night too? Didn't we decide to do a second one that night, Scott? All right, we got a Kuzma, Brooke Lopez, Taco Fall. I kind of remember that, Marco. I remember talking to you, Daniel Gafford. Zeller, Brown, Covington, Murray, Looney, and Jordan Poole. Conley, Mike Conley. We got a Brandon Clark for the Grizz, Steph Curry. Andre Drummond. What do we got here? Otto, Dwayne Dedman going out to the Hawks. That's going to go to Jamie Hunter. Hitman, getting one. Get some. He up 111, 110, 255 left to go. Tatum, Sapphire, sorry, I keep calling it green. Admiral Schofield, Andrew Wiggins. There's a Donovan Mitchell Mystique. Bruno Fernando, Horford, Ayton, and there's an Anthony Davis for the Pels and the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, Anthony Davis. We'll have to random that one too. Kevin Durant and Tyler Herro. Really? That was your first break? Like that was your first break with me, or that was your first break period? Woo! Woo! 113, 110. Heat. Who do you guys want to see win this? Heat or Celtics? Celtics. Why? I don't really have no stake in the game. I'm not too fond either way. Jamie could hit with the Raptors. Everyone's saying Boston. Just better matchup. I was gonna say I don't think we did NT draft. It was flawless draft. That first break ever, man. You came in hard. I remember you messaged me being like, can we do more? Can we do more? I think that was how I started talking to you. Didn't you get a briefcase too? All right, let's crack open. Let's do these optic and mosaic packs to switch it up. That's true, Scott. I see that. If that's how it ends up. Oh man, it's crazy having this now, and there's a Kendrick Nunn mosaic. I love that they did this in football. I don't care. You know what? I was really irritated. People were like, I don't care. It can be $800 a box. I'll still buy it. And I'm like, but it's football. Dude, it is an awesome product. There's a Scotty Green. And you have more Celtics cards. Don't the Heat have some decent rookies, though? I guess Celtics have Carson Edwards. I used to have a Pierce jersey. Derrick Rose, Wilt Chamberlain, Rivers, Knox, Fournier, and Basley Green. Man, I'll be excited when... I doubt I'll be able to get my hands on any. But, man, I'd love to get some Mosaic football retail. DeAndre Bembry, Rajon Rondo, and RJ Barrett, NBA debut pink. All right, let's see this optic. I don't know. I've asked a couple people. No one seems to know. I don't have access to it. I have to do the same thing everyone else does. And I'm pretty sure, almost absolutely sure, Dylan Windler, purple rated rookie, that the stuff at my store doesn't make it to the floor. I would say possibly this week, but I haven't heard anything yet. Taco Fall, Ibaka, Millsap, and a Kyrie Irving splash. You heard the 25th, so that would be what? Like, in 10 days from this, like next Friday. Zeller, Trae Young, LeBron, and Joe Harris. Yeah, next Friday. Maybe. Conley, Dame, and Valanciunas. I don't know how to say his name. There we go. Dame for the Blazers. All right, we still got Chronicles, Prism, and Illusion. We'll do Chronicles next. Then we'll do the Illusions Mega, and we'll end with that almost $300 Prism Blaster. Man, like 2 Jaws, no Zion yet. That's crazy because it's all this year. It's not like it's a multi-year break. We should see some in here, though. Rui, Terrence Davis for the Raptors rated rookie. Darius Garland, Vucevic, and there he is, Zion Williamson, Recon. I don't know if that's a color variation or what. I did that same kind of thing, Scott. That's funny. I go back and look at all the cards I signed myself. Not to like sell or anything. It's just as a kid I wanted autographed cards. I sent a whole bunch away. I got one back. Yeah, I was real young. I saw some notes, like letters I never sent out. I was like, wow, I wrote this. Romeo Langford, Kendrick Nunn, Cameron Johnson, and Siku Doumbaya, pink marquee. All right, we have a Zion, Nikolai Melli rated rookie, Brandon Clark, Kevin Porter, and a Rui XR. Boston up 1, 23.2 seconds left. Anthony Davis, Jackson Hayes, Brandon Clark, Pink Crusade. We got a LeBron Prestige and a Romeo Langford there. How many of you guys interested in a little bit of that opulence if I have it come on time on Friday? It should be here on Friday. I have no idea what the price point's going to be, but I assure you it won't be any more than anywhere else. It shouldn't be. All right, here we go. Giannis, Jarrett Culver Pink, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, Harden, and Doumbia. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Kendrick Nunn, Eric Pascal, Kevin Porter, Cody Martin, and Jarrett Culver Pink Essentials. It is still a battle. Trying to watch it as I break here. What? Oh, he got the A1 115, 114. He hits it. He gets the A1 up to 12 seconds left. Do they go for the win? Or do they try to tie it up? Are they going to shoot a 3 here or take it in the paint? What's everyone's predictions? So do they both, we're still breaking, go to another OT. All right. Matisse Thybulle, Jackson Hayes. There's a Zion, Kendrick Nunn, and a Rui Recon. And Sekou Doumbia, Jordan McLaughlin, Eric Pascal out of Phoenix, Pascal Siakam, and Kawhi. Scott, at least you answered for me, man. "12 seconds, looking for the inbound, gets it into the top. I believe Tatum. Drives in the paint. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. Oh my God. Oh. Holy shit, who was that? Someone better call somebody. Oh my God. That's gotta hurt his ego a little bit. Oh my goodness gracious. He missed it though. It shouldn't matter. Alright, we're going to do the Mega and we'll save this Prison Blaster for last. I'm going to pull a big silver out of there. He needs this one. You don't want to lose on after. Big Ten football sounds like it is a go. I heard. I couldn't believe it. And you know what the worst part about it is? That those clowns said they would never reconsider. Ever. They said we're not readdressing the issue. And yet they readdressed it. Like, I don't know. I'm glad they did. Don't get me wrong. But what a bunch of crap. Like, just why make that kind of decision? And now they're behind. Who knows if those players are ready. John Collins for the Hawks. Lonnie Walker, P.J. Washington, and Naz Reid. He had a chance at it. Josh Jackson, Terry Rozier, career lineage Duncan, Rudy Gobert, and Taco Fall. So, like, are they going to have a national champ? Like, does that change anything for the national championship? Is it just, like, why are they doing just to keep the guys active? LeBron James, Victor Oladipo. There's a Trae Young. It looks like a black parallel. Otto Porter and Vince Carter. The what blaster? The Illusions. Kristaps Porzingis, Spencer Dinwiddie. Luka, Admiral Schofield, and Alexander Walker. The Prism, dude, I don't know. I bought a couple others along the way when I could find a good deal here and there. And I only had a couple left. So it could be, but it could be one of the other ones. Jordan Poole, dude, I try if I can find like a good deal from someone that's selling. Ja Morant, there's these black ones. Are these any more valuable? But it's hard anymore. It's at least from 2 or 3 months ago because I haven't bought Prism in a while. Prism hit that hike like 2-3 months ago where those retail boxes went up to like $700 overnight from like $400 to $700. Harry Giles, JJ Redick, Darius Garland, Tristan Thompson, Sabonis, and what is this? This is a Shining Stars blue LeBron. Look at that. That's got to be something there. Is that like a special parallel to the Megas? Well, there you have it. Game 1 down. Heat. Yeah. Well, that's not true. Because even when I was buying Prism at its cheapest, like that I could find it, the cheapest I ever found it at, and like hobby shops driving around, was I think $375. That's dumb. Those Shining Stars are only worth that. Was that? I forgot that was you, Joseph. I know, right? That was crazy. You guys found it at like a Walmart a couple hours away, right? And you met my dad. That was cool, man. That stuff was gone right away. Usually when I get stuff, I just break it. But once I saw Prism was getting harder and harder to get, I'd get boxes when I could and set them back. But honestly, I'm to the point now where I'm ready to kind of move some of it just because I got a little irritated with basketball. Not the cards. I love the cards. Just the whole... But I'm getting over it. That's a personal thing. Devin Booker. Romeo Langford. Jordan Poole. And just to be clear, it has zero to do with what the NBA is trying to do with the move. It has to do more with individual players. LeBron James, clear shots. Him being one of them. Daniel Gafford and Nikolai Melli. Wendell Carter, Chris Paul. Oh, here we go. PJ Tucker, super short print there. Patty Mills, Marvin Bagley, and Carson Edwards. Like I love the game of basketball, and I'm happy the NBA is like contributing to the movements and stuff like that. But they've done so much, and it was so underappreciated by certain players. Like the NBA really did do a lot. Like as much as they could do in a short time frame while they were dealing with like COVID and everything else, I felt like they really, really worked hard to just say yes to everything the players wanted. And I felt like it just wasn't appreciated. Like it was just never, there was not enough they could have done to be appreciated. And that to me is frustrating as a person who tries, like I try to be a pleaser. And so, like, when you try to please people, but you can never do that, that's overwhelming. That's frustrating. And I feel like that was the NBA. The NBA was like, yes, you can do that. Absolutely. Sure, we'll do that. Yep. And then it's like something completely out of the control of the NBA happens. Granted, it was an awful situation, but it had nothing to do with the people in the NBA or the fans watching it. And they were like, we're done playing. Well, like, wait, why? Like, I get it, but, like, what are you going to do? Are you going to go directly do something? Because I don't know how, like, you not playing helps anything. And that just rubbed me the wrong way. But enough of that. Sorry. I've gotten over it to an extent. And I don't think it was everyone. I think it was misplaced good intentions is what it was. You know what helped me to realize this is like when I started to realize a lot of these players are young And they don't have the history on their side of like making choices, like sitting down, thinking through things. But LeBron does. LeBron does a lot of good things for people and a lot of good things for young people. And for him to be at the wrong end of showing that, I just felt I'm not a LeBron fan anymore. And I used to be a big LeBron fan. I'm still a fan of what he does for schools. I'm glad he does it. He doesn't have to do that. As a former teacher, I really love what he does to build schools and get kids educated. Goga. Yeah, right, Marco? If you find them cheaper than that, you might as well buy them because they're never going cheaper. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, Scott. I feel like the people, like, it's like preaching the message of salvation to a room full of people that are saved or that are Christians, right? Like, you're only convincing the people that don't need convincing. And I feel like part of that is what's happening with the NBA, unfortunately. Rudy Gay and Eric Pascal. Rudy Gay, Alan Krabby, Trevor Ariza, and Jimmy Butler there. This one going out to the Heat in the Philly uniform, but going out to the Heat. And I also think what's bad about this, guys, that people who need to hear, they're not getting the message in the right way from them. It's again, to go back to kind of like religion and Christianity way, it's like when someone force feeds it down your throat, it's not the best way to present the message. You're not going to convince anyone of your way when we got to get something out of here. This is unbelievable. Man, I'm sorry, guys. This is Matisse Thybulle. That was, man, sad. Yeah, Mark, I heard a couple people say they found 2017 stuff popping out at Walmart's. I'm like, wait, like now, today? They're like, yeah, I found this today. I'm like, what? How is this just popping up? Like, what? Where was this at that someone was like, hey, let's put this out on the floor? That was a lackluster break. I'm sorry. This is why I don't do $65 randoms. Opulent should be better. I may not do another one tonight. We'll hold it for tomorrow. All right, let's go over and see what we did have. LeBron James, clear shots. PJ Tucker, what do they call those? Starstruck or something? Luka, John Morant, Jordan Poole Black, Zion. We got a Rui, a Zion, Brandon Clark Pink, Kendrick Nunn, Jarrett Culver Pink, Sekou Nubaya Pink, Zion, Dylan Windler Purple, RJ Barrett Pink. We have the Darius Bazley, Kendrick Nunn, Luka, Donovan Mitchell, Emerald Mystique, Jason Tatum, Emerald Taco Fall, or Sapphire, not Emerald, Sapphire. Dwayne Dedman, Atlanta Hawks auto. Jason Tatum, Sapphire Mystique. Giannis Sapphire. Tim Hardaway at a 199. Luka clear shots. LeBron Hometown Heroes. Ja Morant. We got a Rui bronze, another Ja, Eric Pascal, Kendrick Nunn, a bunch of nuns in here. Kobe White, another Ja, and a Kobe White. We also had this RJ Barrett, Jimmy Butler, this LeBron James, and Elfrid Payton. So a few of these super short prints here. We also had a pile of Jaws, a couple nice LeBrons, including this one. 4 Jaws. Set of Zions. A really nice RJ here. We got to roll a dice for these. All right, like I said, we're going to be back tomorrow. I'm not going to do another one tonight. We'll hang tight for tomorrow. 1, 2, 3 to the left, 4, 5, 6 to the right. It's going to be a 2, so it's going to go to Jackson Hayes and the Pelicans, and this will go to the Thunder with Gary Payton. All right, guys. Enjoy the second game. Be back at it tomorrow. Might do another football yet tonight. Well, we will be doing a football yet tonight. For now, deuces.